everyone, it's Hyperfixating Ness and welcome to my channel. Thanks for coming back. So today I want to talk about something that really has played on my mind more and more as I've carried on the journey of self-discovery. The realization that you can be addicted to sadness. How ridiculous, I hear you exclaim. Why would anybody want to be sad? Why would anybody want to feel sad? The truth is, I think there comes a point where it can be so easy to fall into a victim mindset, to start to enjoy feeling sorry for yourself. But why? Because it's an excuse not to take action. It's an excuse, it's a reason for staying and remaining exactly as you are, which is often so much more difficult than trying to change your life. There was a moment when I realized I was no longer addicted to it. And I started noticing it as a trait in people around me, people who were addicted to it. And the thing is, people will say, you can't help how you feel. And that is so true. You can't help how you feel. But then it's your responsibility to feel it fully, process it, and then let it go. Because otherwise, what happens, and it is exhausting, is like you're in a swimming pool. This feeling is like a balloon, a helium balloon, and you're trying to force it underwater. When in reality, you have to let it go. Doesn't mean you can control it, how having the feeling in the first place, no. But you can control what you then decide to do with it. And the first step to having that control is believing that you can. When you fall into the mindset of, well, there's nothing I can do about this, that's when you remain stuck. That's when the balloon becomes a lead weight that drags you to the bottom. You can become addicted to it. When this mindset becomes your normal, when anything becomes your normal, it can become what you're addicted to. Because then moving away from that no longer feels normal. My point with this video, as another one of the many swirls within the mind that I'm bringing to you guys, is that you can, like any addiction, it's one that can be broken. The first step is to notice when you're doing it. Just notice. Just notice when it's happening. That's the first step. The next step is give yourself permission. Tell yourself, I will feel whatever I need to feel. But you don't follow it. You can have a thought, you can have a feeling and not follow it. You cannot allow yourself to start ruminating, to start almost fantasizing. I've been in situations where I've fantasized about things that were so inherently sad. You get addicted to those thought patterns. So you don't follow them. You allow yourself to feel it, which is different to thinking about it. And then you just let it go. You have a moment, and that's what I had. I had a big light bulb moment where I was just like, I don't have to continue feeling this way. I felt it. I can choose to do something that makes me happy. I can choose to do something for myself, look after myself. I don't have to stay here. I don't have to stay in a prison when the door's open. The whole time you think you're locked. You're banging on the doors, you're trying to get out. And the whole time, the door was never locked. Once you realize that the door's not locked, even if it might seem scary, to leave the security of that room. When you realize you have that freedom, that those things don't hold power over you anymore. I mean, that is the most empowering thing of all. What do you guys think? What do you think about this topic? I'd love to hear your thoughts. My video is tripping out today. But this was hyperfixating mess, broadcasting, because so long as we cause no harm to others, there are no rules. I look forward to hearing from you all. See you soon.